Hey, hey, hey. What's going on? What's going on? We're doing a new dinner. Bing. Anybody know what that is? Ding, 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 ding. These are tomatillos. Whoa. Ow. Tomatillos. That's right. We're making a Chile Verde. And we got ourselves SCD Delicious. About 3 pounds tomatillianos. Look at that. I asked the guy at this Mexican market we go to called Chavez Market how to make this stuff. Here it is. Actually, he brought out this is the butcher brought out a piece of paper. So first thing we had to get was some pork. Check this out. You guys want to see a ripping deal? 2.945 pounds. $1.69 a pound. $4.98. This is carne pi tamal de puerco, pork cushion meat. Anyway, that's what's going in our Chile Verde. And let's see, he also said to make this stuff half of an onion. And he said 2 pounds of tomatillos. When we got to the checkout counter and asked the Mexican girl there how many pounds of tomatillos we should use to make this stuff, she said 3 pounds. So everybody's different. Anyways, 6 to 7 of these serranos. He said, you know, you want to make it spicy or no? And I'm sure he was giving me a little bit of a, generalizing. White boy coming in, making, anyway, you get what I'm saying. So here we go. Tomatillos. You unwrap them, boil tomatillos and the serranos. Boil them in the water. Put them in the blender. All right? Add half an onion or less. Also add 1 clove of garlic and salt. Blend it up. All right? Boil serranos, boil tomatillos until they change a little bit color. I'm not sure what that means, but if I start seeing things change a little bit color, that's what it means. You take that stuff, blend it up. Then you take the pork, cut it up into little pieces, put it in a big pot with some oil. How much did he say? I want to say he said 3 to 4 minutes. Cook the pork up a little bit. Then you take that stuff and put it in a big pot, cook it on low heat 3 to 4 hours. Taste it along the way. You mix everything together at that point. You blended stuff and the pork man. We're going to put it in a slow cooker for like 10 hours. Change it up a little bit. Anyways, trying to make up some new food. Want to give people some ideas. We did buy some tortillas, corn tortillas. I know SCD Diet says no corn. I eat them. I seem to be all right with them. And anyway, that's the deal. Hope you guys are doing good. Please write up some cool stories, man. If anyone's got a funny story on colitis, go to ihaveuc.com. Write it up. There's a whole section there. Write that stuff. Boom, boom, boom. Quick deal. Here's the prep work. Taking out this little guy, part of the tomato, the tomatillo. That's all we're doing right now. My wife, she's from Czech. They eat that stuff. I don't eat that stuff. All right. Okay, put these things in the boiling water. Whoa! Be careful! Alright, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 serranos. Grab them and don't touch your eyes. Drop them in there. So, okay, so we got like 10, 15, something like that, tomatillos. And we got those. We're going to wait until they change color a little bit. Take them out. Put them in the blender. Alright, we've been boiling here for a few minutes, and if you look at these things, they were green. Now they're a little bit different colors, so I think we're going to take them out, throw them in the blender, and add the garlic, the clove, and the onion, and blend it on up. This is a very crude way of getting the boiling water out of the pot, but you can see we've got some nice serranos in there, and some tomatillos. Once we get this water out, this might be a little while, blending time. My name is Adam, and I have ulcerative colitis. Is it working? Hey, look at it! You can turn it off now. Wow, looks like a margarita. You want some margarita?
Thought it looks looking good.
That's right, it is. All right, sauce is done. Garlic's in there. Onion and all the tomatillos and the serrano all blended up. We're going to put that stuff in slow cooker, but first, some oil and brown the big old hunk of pork man. Alright. Alright, so now we're just going to take our hunk of meat, or 3 pounds for $4.90 meat, pork. If you have a nice sharp knife, that's going to do better than this one. And I've never done this before, but now we just kind of start cutting up some pieces. That's all you got to do. Put it in here, and then we're going to brown it. Alright, so we got, did a little kind of thinning out, what's the word for that? Trimming the 3 pounds. Check this out. That's all the leftovers, you know, all that crusty stuff in there. So we got this right here, and I'm gonna go dump it on. Put this down so you guys can see, and I don't do something bad. I'm gonna go put it on into the old pot over here. We got really hot oil in here, as I'm realizing, and so you want to be a bit careful. Vegetable oil is what I threw in. I'm hoping my hands don't get fried. Alright, that worked out. I'm going to stir it up a little bit. And we'll turn it down. Oh! For just a couple of minutes. Feels like it's sticking to the bottom a little bit. But anyway, you get the idea. Hey, my wife just told me leave it alone for a couple minutes. After it browns a little bit, it won't stick anymore. I'm leaving it alone for a few minutes. All right. Thanks very much over there. Are you in Spanish class right now?
I am.
What are you doing?
Homework, la tarea.
La tarea. Okay, good job. All right, so we're kind of midway through some browning, right? We'll crank it up a tiny bit. Stuff's getting ready to go in here. With the sauce. Woohoo! Okay, we just browned this stuff for a few minutes. Now we're putting it in the slow cooker. Look at that, whoa. Get in there! Alright. Got it in the slow cooker, turn the stove off. Now we're going over to our margarita. Look at that. Look at that. Still steaming, right? Mmm! Just dump it on in. Look at that. Whoa! Woo! So we got it in there. Oh, salt. That's right. Well, how about the other salt? So we're going to throw in some salt. So this one, big chunky guy salt. Put it in here. We got it set. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that salt. Just like, boom. Salt. 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 And then come back in 8 hours. I just made that 8-hour part up. We're making the whole thing up, actually. I got no idea how it's going to taste, but it looks kind of cool. Look at that. Thanks for watching. Hey, babe, you want to do the dishes? What are you doing?
No.
Why not? Rom, rom.